Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host Definition, and this is the channel where we explain it so you don't have to. Those who've been following Game of Thrones throughout its 8 seasons will remember that Tywin Lannister at one point was one of the big bad villains of the show. Whilst the character came to an ironic end that held huge repercussions over the show and even had moments that influenced the final sections of the season, actor Charles Dance, who portrayed the Warlord, recently stated that he has been less than impressed by the final episode. During an interview with Good Morning Britain, in which Dance was promoting his upcoming film, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, the actor stated that he found the finale confusing. In the following clip, Dance states his dismay over the finale and admits that he wasn't on board with the ending.
Yes.
You were ruthlessly and somewhat humiliatingly killed off by your son, weren't you, on the loo?
Ungrateful little stuff. I mean, really, after all I'd done for him, you know?
It was the most extraordinary character. I mean, we've got these pictures here, absolutely gripped by him. When you first got that part, did you ever think it would have that sort of resonance and have that impact on you and your career and you know, the consciousness of...
I don't think any of us did, actually. You know, HBO spend a great deal of money putting production values on a television screen that you are more likely to see in the cinema. So for those reasons, you know, we just felt the thing was pretty good, but none of us knew that it was going to take off to be the most successful television series ever made, which is what it is.
What did you make of this last series, Charles? Because I've been at it and watching it ever since the first episode. In fact, I went and read the books because I didn't want to wait.
More than I did.
I don't, genuinely, I was so gripped. What did you make of the last series? Did you watch much?
I was confused. Yeah, I've watched as much as I can because there are, you know, characters like Daenerys that her character, my character, you know, we never met at all. We'd only meet at kind of press junkets and things. So I wanted to know what was happening to these people, you know. And I saw, you know, the last series, and then we come to the big last series and got to the very end. And I thought, okay. There's little Arya, she's going off on a cruise somewhere. Poor Jon's gone back up north, beyond the wall. And then there's Tyrion.
Who you want
and all the people left alive are sat around the table. So, you know, what are we going to do now? Shall we have a cup of tea or something? I thought, I don't know.
Because you wanted Tyrion to come through and be the boss, didn't you?
Me personally, yes.
That would have been a great finish. Sadly, Charles, we are out of time. We could talk for hours and hours and hours. Good luck with Godzilla.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in this morning as well. It always is a treat to see you. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Similar to a lot of fans, it's clear that Charles is not on board with the divisive ending of the show, and he's echoing many of the faults that we've seen published online during the last week since the show aired. It's clear that the actor thought that the logical conclusion was for Tyrion to gain the throne, and at many points throughout the show's 8 seasons, he has seemed like a frontrunner. This probably would have been my second choice after Jon Snow to get the throne, and I don't want to slam the ending too much as I've done it a lot already, but it seems like they purposely picked Bran just for shock reasons. What I love about this interview is that he mentions little Arya going off on a cruise somewhere, which is a hilarious take on her character's eventual ending. He also does a brilliant Yorkshire accent for Jon Snow, going back up north, and that was so bad. And the overall interview is really fun to watch. I'll leave a link to it in the description below so you can check out the entire thing, as it's definitely worth watching, and again, it just kind of reinforces what many critics have been saying about the show. Obviously, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this interview and the finale as a whole, so make sure that you comment below and let me know, and if you enjoyed this video then please like it, and make sure you check out my alternate ending video for the 8th season, which will be linked at the end. This is a channel for people who are never missing television, so if that's the kind of thing you like, you need to subscribe to Definition. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.